Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video tutorial is on contouring, from the basics of how to do it and apply it on yourself, from what I've used, and also how to adapt it to different face shapes. This is the look that I have demonstrated today, so if you would like to know more, please stay tuned. Thank you. Blend it in nicely. So I'm going to go in with my Anastasia contour kit in the colour medium, and I tend to mix together the medium dark brown and the medium light. So I'm going to be using the iconic pointy blending brush. This really helps to contour my nose. So I'm just going to go in and draw a line down each side of my nose. So when it comes to contouring your nose, if you feel like your nose doesn't have that sharp point, all you've got to do is try to draw a line mirroring the side of your nose, but just bring them closer together. So I'm just going to do the same on this side. And all the way down so they mirror each other, and I'm just going to join them down here. I do also, so if you feel like your nose is a bit long, if you break it just across here, just across the tip of your nose, it creates that illusion where your nose is a lot more shorter than it really is, which is great. So I'm just going to go in and just go across this one more time, all the way down, so you've got the two parallel lines going across your nose. I'm going to secondly just contour my forehead. So when it comes to contouring your forehead, depending on the shape of your forehead, you can contour different areas. So if you're trying to make your forehead look smaller, you contour the top part of the forehead, and you also bring it down. If you've got a really broad and prominent forehead, you can enclose that area by bringing it together. If you've got a small forehead, then I would refrain from contouring the forehead at all, because then it will just look even smaller than it actually needs to be. If you feel like your forehead has, it's got slightly like mine, where it's got a bigger area just at the top here, but it encloses on the sides, then you don't really necessarily need to contour across the sides of your temple. You just need to contour on the top half of the forehead. So I'm just going to do that for mine. So literally just creating a line across there, and that's about it. So the next step is contouring the cheekbones. Now, if you feel like you are trying to make your cheekbones a lot more prominent, a lot more sharper, you literally, so my cheekbones just begin here. What I tend to do is just go slightly above that line, so I'm just going to go up here, not too much, just very slightly, and I'm going to bring that down and then just lift it like that across there. I'm not going to bring it all the way towards my mouth. It tends to then make this area of my face quite compact, quite small. So I tend to just end it around there. Then I also just create a few lines just across that line up here, and it just creates more of a shadow just across the top part of my cheekbone. The reason why I do it just above my cheekbone line is because otherwise when you're blending, it tends to come down too much, and then you tend to have a much smaller area across here. So that's just a cheat for myself, where I just do it a little bit higher and then it creates that space for me. Just the same on this side, so just above my cheekbone, bringing that line all the way down just to here, and then sort of just lifting it slightly here. And also just doing my shadow across here. So that's just done on both sides. I went in a bit too much with that, so didn't I? there. So the next part that I'll be contouring is the jawline. Now I do have quite a defined jawline, I feel already, so I don't go quite excessive with it, but I do still do a small line across there so that you can still get it, so it just creates a defined jawline still a little bit more. And then I still do a slight shadow across there, so it creates that illusion of an even sharper jawline. So just to go in, just across there again. So if you feel like you've got a more round or more oval jawline, face shape, this area here, just bring it a bit higher up there, and then bring it back down, and a lot more into your cheekbone, chin, and then bring the contouring slightly a bit lower down onto your neck, and then it creates that even bigger shadow, and it helps to give a more sharper jawline. If you feel like you've got a bit of a double chin, which I did have when I was pregnant, luckily it's gone away now, but you just, underneath your chin here, I'm just going to show you, just there, create a teeny contour line there, and that helps to make that illusion where you've not got the double chin happening. The final part of contouring that I do on my face is just underneath my lower lip, just here. I don't have big lips, so this helps to bring out my lips a little bit more and just defines them. You can also do it at the top, just here, at the top of your Cupid's bow, and that will bring out the top part of your lips. It just gives that plumpier look and feel. So I'm going to go in now with my iconic HD blending brushes. They don't actually have numbers on here, so I can't actually tell you which one this is, but it was a part of a set. And yeah, it was just called HD blending brushes, so those are the ones, guys, and they're amazing. So I'm just going to go in and first go to the nose area, and the way I'm doing this is I'm just bringing the contour down, so down onto my nose. So just bringing it down in small strokes, and also slightly creating baby circles, just like that over there, and then same over here, and then across here too, and then back down again. So yeah, just down there, and I'm blending it back down, all the way around, and just up here again. So you can see that the line has been blended in quite nicely, and then don't forget the tip of your nose, so just go in and blend that in, and that's perfect. So I'm just going to go in with the iconic blending brush and just contour, blend in the top part of this here, and I'm just doing circles, just going into my hairline so it doesn't look odd. Just blend it down and into the area here. And that's blended quite nicely. And then just go back with the smaller one and just blend this up here. And then in round motion up here, in round motions, and just across here. Sweep. Just a few strokes, and then blend it across, and then just go in with the bigger one and buff it out a bit. that just defines that area quite nicely. Same with this area, just blending that in over here. And then just get the bigger brush and blend it out even more. Just blending it quite nicely out here. And then just stick with the big one and blend that down. So sweep it down to an angle and then your round circle motions. Same across here, take it down and blend that right in, just like that. And then the smaller brush for the more defined areas, and then just blend that down so you don't have any harsh lines at all. So it's just here. And that's blended in quite nicely. And then don't forget your lip area, so just underneath here. And then the top part of your lip. Perfect. Bring this down a bit. It's perfect. So guys, that's the blending done. I'm just going to go in and quickly do my highlighting and concealing. See, I have gone in and set my concealer with setting powder, and what the remaining step is to now set my contouring. Also, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be using the colour on this side, the shade here, and the shade on this side here. I'm going to be using my Inglot face powder brush. It's angled, so it helps to do the powdering of the contoured areas. So I'm just going to mix a bit of those two colours together and just slightly apply it and do some round motions, and once again take it away from my face. Same again, tap off the excess and then just go in there. So round circle motions and then sweeping it down and then back up again. And it just helps to define that area there. So guys, I am being quite excessive here, so I don't do this normally all the time. But this is just to show you the extremes and how to actually show off the contouring. So just again on this side over here, round motions, taking it back, and it's quite defined on both sides. And then again, bottom here, bringing it down onto the jawline, across there, same here, and then bring it down. And then just across there. I'm going to use one of my finer brushes, my Spectrum brushes. I'm going to use B08. It's just an actual eyeshadow and blending brush, but I like to use that to blend the powder in on set the nose area. So I'm just going to go in and bring that down, circle motions, same again here, bring it in, set that there, and then define those areas, and then same with the Cupid's bow, just underneath as well. So I've just set my contouring, my cream contour with powder, and I'm just going to go off and blend this all in with... Hi guys, I'm back and this is the finished look. I went in with a dark lip just to make the contouring even more prominent. I hope you like this tutorial. I hope you've been able to see how simple and how easy it is actually to contour your face and the difference that it actually does make. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, guys. Also, don't forget to comment below on anything else that you'd like to see and for me to create for you guys. Thank you, love you guys.